Understanding the concept of Muraqabah in Islam. As Muslims, it is very important for us to learn and deeply understand the core concepts of Islam. This is because gaining sound knowledge of these concepts strengthens our faith, makes it more consistent, and helps us practice our religion with clarity and sincerity. The more we study and reflect upon these teachings, the more conscious we become of our relationship with God, and the more firmly grounded our belief and actions will be. Muraqabah is a profound spiritual concept in Islam that refers to a believer's constant awareness that God is watching over them at all times. It is derived from the Arabic root word raqaba, which means to observe or watch. In essence, Muraqabah is the state of being mindful of God's presence in every moment, whether in public or in private. Although the term Muraqabah may not appear explicitly in the Quran, its meaning is deeply embedded in many verses. God in Quran, Surah 57:4, reminds humanity of his complete knowledge and awareness when he says, "And he is with you wherever you are." This verse emphasizes that no matter where a person may be, God's knowledge encompasses them. Similarly, in Surah Al-Kahf 16, God says, "And we are closer to him than his jugular vein," highlighting his intimate awareness of human thoughts and actions. The Quran also directly calls people to reflect on God's constant observation. In Surah Al-Alaq 14, God asks, "Does he not know that Allah sees?" This rhetorical question serves as a powerful reminder that nothing escapes God's sight. Furthermore, God describes himself as Ar-Raqib, meaning the ever-watchful, in Surah An-Nisa 1, reinforcing the core meaning of Muraqabah.
Furthermore, the concept of Muraqabah is most clearly explained in the famous Hadith of Jibril, where Prophet Muhammad defined another concept, or ihsan. He said, "Ihsan is to worship Allah as though you see him, and if you cannot see him, then know that he sees you." This teaching captures the essence of Muraqabah, living with the certainty that God is always aware of you. Additionally, Muraqabah has a transformative effect on a believer's life. It nurtures sincerity as actions done purely for God, rather than for the approval of people. It strengthens self-discipline, preventing a person from committing sins even in secrecy. It also cultivates mindfulness, making one careful about their words, actions, and even intentions. A person who truly practices Muraqabah will strive to maintain good character at all times. They will avoid wrongdoing, not out of fear of people, but out of awareness of God. They will speak truthfully, act justly, and remain conscious that every deed, no matter how small, is known to God. In conclusion, Muraqabah is the internal awareness of God's constant presence. It is not merely a concept to understand, but a state to live by. Rooted in the teachings of the Quran and the Hadith, it leads a believer toward ihsan, the highest level of faith, where worship and daily life are filled with sincerity, consciousness, and devotion to God. I pray that God help us to understand and emulate this great concept in Islam. Amen, summa amen.